amateur photographs can be some of the most interesting that you'll see. Every day millions of photographs are taken, but some of these capture things that weren't supposed to be there. Whether you believe in the paranormal or not, there's no denying that some of these can be hard to explain, and this is exactly what happened when one family decided to snap a photograph. The photograph in question was uploaded by Mrs. Beth. She uploaded it to a paranormal group, saying the following: "What would this be? This is an unedited picture of my mum, dad, grandparents and sisters. Little background, this is 1996 Mississippi, USA. The photograph caught the attention of many who viewed it, and although some said that it looks like a ghost, others disagreed and suggested that it may have been a skinwalker, with one user saying that it looks like a skinwalker because it doesn't look human, and that it looks animalistic. Others backed up this idea and said you can definitely see that something's there, and that this entity doesn't look like it's being created by something like a shadow. One user said the following: "That's definitely not a shadow. It looks like a demon. This thing is really detailed. You can clearly see a skull, neck, shoulders, arms, torso and legs, and it doesn't look like it could be another person." End quote. The original poster said it was taken in her great-grandparents' house before she was born. Most of the people who saw the image said that it's either a ghost, or it's something like a skinwalker. Others said that two apparitions can be seen in the image, one on the right-hand side and another on the left, saying that the one on the left looks like a mist. Most descriptions depict skinwalkers to be physically animalistic, even when in human form. From reports, they are almost unkillable, and can only be taken out with a bullet or a sword that has been inserted in white ash. Not much is known about these creatures since the Navajo are against discussing it with outsiders, and sometimes even among themselves. Tradition suggests that mentioning them not only brings bad luck, but also increases the chances of their appearance. The legend of the shape-shifting entities commonly known as skinwalkers has been largely dismissed as a joke, but those who have encountered them have said they're very much real. Skinwalkers are people who can transform into any creature of their choice, and are most of the time seen as wolves, owls, eagles, crows, foxes or coyotes. Some of them can steal a person's face and appear to look like them. It's said that if a person locks eyes with a skinwalker, they can absorb into their bodies and control their actions. They are also believed to have the ability to enchant corpses' powers, and use it as poison dust on their victims. The skinwalker is deeply rooted in the Native American legends. America had its first experience with a Navajo skinwalker legend back in 1996, when an article was published in the Desert News, detailing a traumatizing experience that a family from Utah had with a mysterious creature. It's said to be responsible for mutilations of cattle, sightings of UFOs, disappearances and appearances of crop circles. Robert Bigelow, a businessman and UFO enthusiast, purchased the ranch in 1996 at $200,000, where he established the National Institute for Discovery Science and installed substantial surveillance. Bigelow and his team of researchers ultimately experienced more than 100 incidents in this property, but could not amass evidence that would be credible for scientific publication. Bigelow later sold the ranch in 2016 for $4.5 million. Despite this, skinwalker studies have become even more sophisticated and secretive. While it's hard to discern the truthfulness of these accounts, the descriptions are almost similar. A four-legged creature with a disturbingly disfigured human face, with orange-red shining eyes. They are also reportedly fast creatures with hellish sounds. Another creature that's often linked with the skinwalker is that of the Dogman. It appears that these strange theories are all the more connected when looking at the witness accounts, taken from those that have experienced a number of strange events at the Skinwalker Ranch. According to a mother named Rian Smith, she'd been driving down an old dirt road located near Skinwalker Ranch with her young son, trying to get to a friend's house for a small party that had been planned. As she approached the corner of an intersection near the ranch, she claimed that a large cow had run into the dirt road after it had rushed out of the nearby bushes covering the side of the pathway and ran directly in front of her car. Before she could react, the car struck the cow head-on and stopped the car from moving. However, the witnesses were not injured, as the car had already been slowing down. As the car came to a stop, the woman noticed a large wolf-like creature that was standing on its hind legs and staring directly at the car as the headlights were shining on it. This caused the monster to turn and run away in fear. Shortly after, Skinwalker investigators were on the scene and questioned the mother and son separately to better understand what had happened. The investigators would later write that even the young son mentioned seeing a large wolf, backing up the claims that the mother had made in confidence to the other reporters. Oddly enough, a number of reports surrounding that of a dogman and werewolf-like creatures seem to come from the state of Utah, the state in which the Skinwalker Ranch resides. Skinwalker Ranch is said to be a hotspot for mysterious creatures and strange flying objects, so much so that investigators have said the area is alive, and that strange portals have been observed opening up on the property, leading some to theorize that there's still a lot we don't understand about Skinwalker Ranch. So what do you make of this mysterious photograph? Do you think it shows a Skinwalker, or is it just a camera anomaly? Be sure to leave your questions and answers in the comment section below, and help us to grow this community while working to solve these unexplained mysteries. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos.